き乱れる花々よ絡み去るやっ
Even learning its substance, or you're like have no concerns over Abby. What if it turns into Trenodian, another one yet reveals its hidden power? Is there no like dangers like emitting from the idea to the very two words together, the dark tide? Are you not afraid of either dark or of either tide?
あの子は調子が悪いのでしょう。できれば負担を増やしたくありません。
My lady Cartesia.
黒潮の残留物が。ここは私に任せてください。
She looks quite generic as far as fantasy goes, right? But definitely at the same time providing that fresh feel, since we've not met anyone looking like her yet, aside from Chiakona, which we meet this girl first. Like an entire elf race in here, quite generic, but at the same time quite fitting. You know, those games we've had like 20 years ago, they also like were prioritizing elves as a species too. Whether it's MMO games or single-player ones, like the most classical ones, like Heroes of Might and Magic and King's Bounty. That one's Russian, right? Pretty good. So yeah, seems like the Dark Tide is the theme of the storyline in here prior to what was happening over at Jinzhou, and up from that point, right? All those characters, the Chinese New Year, the festival that we've had, quite a time passed ever since. The Frolova kind of reveals way more of herself by now, and we are all thriving in the idea to meet her yet again, whichever place takes root.
大丈夫です。この程度なら問題ありませんよ。
I'm sure you can handle many things, Cartesia, just based on the fact that you're like Thranodian. You're probably in a power level the same as Rover or else, or at the very least Sentinels holder, which are damn insanely strong. Purifying statues, vines from remnants of the Dark Tide entangle the hovering statues. Use Cartesia's abilities to purify the statues. Purify nearby statues to clear the corruption on connected statues. The vines block Falm's path forward. Locate and use her remnant sparks to clear the way. Get Cartesia to help. Cartesia, my love! Oh, girl. Beautiful girl doing... Oh! Thank you, my lady. I love you. Looks like one is free. Generic video game mechanic puzzle in here. It's like you love those. Throw the remnant spark at the vines to purify them. Oh, we? Huh? Outlander, or do I need to ride the boat? Oh my god, what was that throw? Can I do it again? No? There was one timer? Alright. I can rewatch it on the video, thankfully we are recording, right? If I really want to. That was some mighty throw right there, like... I would not think that Rover possesses that kind of power based on her kit alone, right? On her moveset. I mean... This is the character that basically like was able to fend off Tethys system all on her own. An actual system dedicated with sole idea to prevent black holes from exploding the cities and the Death Stars. You would think that Rover made out of something else to begin with, you would assume, and highly rumbles.
黒潮の残留物が形成した茨ですね。フームではここを渡れません。一度降りて別の方法を探しましょう。
Alright. Oh, there's so much excitement with her ways. Beautiful. I've seen how lovely she is and small and really she loves living and healthy is, and as I mentioned, she looks like someone you can meet like anywhere in this world, right? She looks extremely average if you throw aside from the fact that she has those pointy ears and the outfit is quite something else. Aside from those things, she look pretty average human being. Representative of humanoids, right? It doesn't look like some Lucia goddess or a fit. The girlies smile at each other. Beautiful 2-second short cutscene. Right, more of these pillars are entwined in a vines. You wonder what kind of power exactly provides to catch those. In fact, why is it vines exactly? Right? Is there some character in fact responsible for side power?
この装置まだ使えそうに見えます。
Calibrator seems to be operational. Alrighty, Cartesia, you seem to know quite a lot about local mechanisms and way of things. Right, my microphone a little bit, I'm not going to lie, it was definitely like way below my mouth, way below. I often fail with that scenario, right? The microphone either like way too below me or above me. I do not pay too much attention because I'm not professional. This calibrator seems to be operational.
少し待って、これで大丈夫でしょう。試していただけますか？これで大丈夫。少し待ってください。
Her voice is truly like an ASMR all on her own. She's like Casteris of Honky Star Rail. Alright, girlie, what do we have in here today? Cartesius infuses the gravity calibrator with special energy. Use the gravity calibrator to change the gravity direction, enabling access to unreachable areas. Oh. So, back when we just entered the area, we kind of like shifted our gravity perspective, the point, and Cartesia was able to catch up quite well. It would seem residing in this place alone, you know, since she was trapped in here, she met us at the entrance, right? She seemed to know quite a lot about the place itself and about all those gravity that is explained in here as well. Selecting a direction, click the direction indicator along the wheel to change the gravity. The yellow indicator shows the direction guided by Cartesia. Colored lights and gravity directions. The gravity calibrator will emit different colored lights based on the direction of gravity. It will glow blue when aligned with normal gravity, yellow when gravity is inverted, green when gravity is oriented sideways. Oh god. We're going to like go left and right as well. Jesus Christ. It's absolutely crazy what kind of mini games story this game provides to us, even though we're not that deep in yet. This game's lore is absolutely insane. Like flying trains, black holes destroying cities, Black Shores Archipelago. Like Jesus Christ, it's like there's some mind-numbing experiences that the story implies existing here. Gravity calibrator. Yay. Wow, Rover's flying. Oh, she's flying so silly. Rover. Now, oh my god, she's continuing to fly and wiggle in the air. It's so cute. Alright, now what? Do we ditch now that we flipped the table?
できました。この風向きのしるべを回転させると重力の方向を変えられます。これを使えば本来は行けない場所にも行けるはずです。
Rover on your You know how many achievements there in this game related to Rover, right? The one and Rover, like, what was the name of the other one? Hold on, give me a sec. A Rovering one, right?
風の導きのままに。
Developers of this game usually love their protagonist, and it's such a nice touch. I don't think there was as many credit to Lumini and Genshin because this character is like a meme on her own, like the almightiest one, right? Even those Fratelli brothers kind of, they call Rover the mightiest one because everyone knows that she possesses some kind of like beyond this world power. Wherein in Genshin it kind of like more grounded. While Lumini is the Star Traveler, She does not possess this kind of authority to her role represents, which I'm sure many people may find this a little bit like, you know, over the range of what protagonist should be or not should be, but I believe it's the charisma that comes with this character the most and not the power. That's what matters. Rover, she jokes all around, she smiles at every lady, swears an oath to protect humanity altogether, and it's like the most humane being you would find ever in this world that is constantly getting destroyed by all sorts of reverberations and fluctuations and frequencies and waves. Continue onward. Alrighty. Seem like we literally entirely flipped the world. Avinalium now more like Flipalium. It doesn't look like the map is flipped, is it? No, sorry, my voice like... yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is. Let's continue this authentic adventure here. Continue onward. Hello there, brothers. I am Roar. I am that cosplayer from Osaka. Oh. Come at me. I'm Roar. That's what happens with those who oppose me. Alright, summon Cartesia. Cartesia, my girl. Looks like she is quite concerned of situation in the Avinalium. Perhaps let's hurry up indeed. The Dark Tide does not sound too pleasing to deal with. Now, as representative of the Ternodian, she should know better than anyone else that what kind of dangers it may possess to the entire world. Man, she is so small. It's not the Rover that is even like tall. Rover is tall, but by female standards, she like perfectly plays the role of a boyfriend, the feminine boyfriend, same as like Stele from Honkai Star Rail, right? At the same time, all this like Cartesia woman, they're in fact short. They're perfect for girls' height. Oh, what's up? Is this like timed one or? Oh, will be recontaminated in 0 seconds. This is like a time one, I think. 30 seconds they're providing to. Right, Cartesia, do your job, please, in there. Right now, what kind of power she even possesses to be able to purify the statues? Nobody explains to you, but Rumbles, Faun. Sounds like Faun's getting impatient. Let's head back. Faun, who is that? Oh, it's our gondola, right? Gravity shifter. Right, upwards. Which is not upwards, but rather backwards. Let's see. Came from here. Downwards. Alright, looks like we will be able to throw more of this stuff. Let's take the most reasonable angle in here. I'm Rover. What a beautiful ride with our lady in here. Now what? Oh god. This gondola is not afraid to operate in this environment. Literal flying islands.
大丈夫です。今のところは何とも私が誰の共鳴者なのかまだ判断できそうにありません。
Did you not already like figure out?
役に立ったのは事実。あまり深く考えなくていいと思う。
Oh, how sweet Rover ensures her girl that she's going to be fine.
もうすぐ逆さまの滝を抜ける。捕まってないと危ないんじゃない？
なぜもっと早く言ってくれなかったのですか？
I'm sorry, I didn't listen to that previous. What she said? Another water site is coming up. You're planning to hold on to. So it's referring to the first cutscene that we had, right? Where she fell on a rover. You know, extremely generic anime kind of scenario, right? But absolutely perfect for bonding with a girl. Or even proceeding towards something more delightful. Gondola swim up. We kind of know what this is, but it says about areas with different gravity orientation. 1. Ooh, upwards. Oh my god. Has some mind. Oh, there is a chest in there. Can you like ditch for a second?
これは予想外ね。
So I'm sure that Zani will be surely like obtained without any issue whatsoever. In fact, but that second one, Chiakona, now I don't know. Only 92 pulls, and you need like how many in this game? Is it the same as Genshin, or it says 5-star character guaranteed within 80 convince, so you need 160 to guarantee a character at the worst case, right? So I think Zania should be like obtained without any issue whatsoever. But Chiakona, now that one I cannot be certain of. Her animations look extremely cute, but you cannot base your like desires together with combined with your opportunity to pull just on basis of being cute. Pulling in gacha game is
こ
kind
の
of
重
like
力が逆転している理由は人が落ちないようにするためと言っていたよね。ここまで黒潮の残留物しか見かけていない。
それは水路を流れている川そのものがかつての黒潮だから。水路の中では重力だけでなくその性質も逆転しています。
the very essence of this water is inverted. Wow, if I understand correctly. Very interesting. So yeah, pulling things in gacha game with kind of like cutting corners, right? You cannot pull everything. You have to take short routes towards some characters and long ones towards another. If you want to obtain someone on rerun, you do not hesitate, but at the same time, new characters come out all the time, so who like cares, right? So it looks like we're slowly proceeding with this water area. I presume that we're going to end up like, as you can see, there's another cleansing area in here and the structure next to it. Then I don't know what else like happening in this area or how long this will take, but
船を降りて調べましょう。
obstacles ahead. Let's get off here. Alright, my lady. Try to clear all the dark tide remnants of the statue at once. Alrighty.
もう一箇所は上の方にあります。この距離を往復するには時間が。
中間地点で共鳴能力を使って同時に浄化するのはどう？
そこまでは届かないかもしれません。私の共鳴能力をしばらく強化できる黒石の装置が近くにあるかもしれません。貸してみましょう。
You love how in top right corner where it says companion, where Cartesia's icon is located at, as she's speaking, there's that kind of reverberation indicator like going, like you would presume on like a telephone line, right? Those kind of VoIP application, right? So as Cartesia just mentioned, you can find a special device that can amplify her resonator. Tacitite device, it's called, that can amplify her reach to purify multiple audios at once.
聞いてみよう。 これで終わりよ。
Sit, my lady, pray.
はい、とはきっと成功します。
Alrighty. So clearing this Avinalium area only with rover was honestly quite fun.
光よ、前響け。行こ
It's like it added another layer of
う。だけ。
authenticity to the process.
聞いてみよう。好きだらけ。はっ、砕け。一気に行くよ。
You know how in Genshin those like most pivotal story progression moments with featuring Lumina also were like pretty much protagonist power is stemming from that. Only like sequences or the story only with protagonists. Feels very authentic and very fitting and nice, in fact. Oh my god. Alright, girl. Oh my god. The power of praying of this girl is just...
大丈夫。
Right, maiden.
疲れただけです。反響の火種を取りに行ってください。
Right, maiden, do not overwhelm yourself, please. You will be crucial in our marriage. Our marriage. Huh?
それ。
あそこの救済の塔に最初の石の台座が置かれています。
The first
ええ、教団の教義から取った名前です。
Tower of Salvation, oh? Oh, such a beautiful adventure with our girl here. The place is absolutely something else. Whichever cause allowed us to be in here with Our Lady and discover this place just perfectly aligns with how boring this world is and how beautiful at the same time. It's swim upwards, downwards. Is this where we came from? No, certainly we came from here. Or is it reversed now? No. Ascension. We came from Ascension, right? There's also Unity and Salvation. Alright. Proceed.
何も知らないままさまようとえ悪人だったとしても、自分が何者なのか理解した上で生きていきたいです。この自分を全て忘れてしまえば、それは死と同じですからこそ、必ず答えを見つけなければいけないのです。答えを見つければ、自分と向き合う方法もきっとわかります。むしろあなた方はどうなのでしょう。もし私が本当に。
私は強い。もしもの時になっても私を心配してくれたあなたは忘れない。
If it comes to that, I'll still remember the girl who carried enough to worry about me. There's some extremely strong lines from her. So the girl seemed to be concerned of her legacy, of her past, and I was hoping that Rover would reassure that she can like protect her, but definitely said something very deep, all on in her own accord and style. Looks like some like frequencies of this character's past kind of like touching each other.
カンタレラさんを迎えに行ってきます。少し待っていていただけますか？
What is the world when fiction, right? I should go back for Cantarella. Will you wait us in here?
わかった。
I'm Tsuyoi. I'm Rover.
フーム、もう一度お願いできますか？
Is that how she pronounced it? Like it sounded like Humo.
フーム、フーム、フーム。
Yeah, it's found, right? I hope you won't mind the extra trip. Doesn't take long for Cartesius to return, and the three of you the group.
道中でいくつも戦った痕跡を見たけど、怪我はしてないかしら。
Oh, my lady, thanks for concerns. Oh, my life is flashing before my eyes.
あら、は見えないけど。
I'm Rover.
私のとっておきの薬を試してみる。
Oh no! Not the poison, please. How are you going to ingest it to us as well? While your tongue? I'm all up. I'm good, thanks.
一応渡しておくわ。
Alright, woman. Thanks for suggestion and care. Advanced nutrient block. Oh wow. What is this thing? How do I craft it in the game? I need to farm ores for that one. Enter the Tower of Salvation. Bam, we are salvated. Inspect the pedestal. Alright, inspection time. My god, what is this like? Is this some Arknights, the Imherbst, whatever the event was called? Galvan. What is it called? Something Imherbst. Zwillingssturm, Imherbst, right? Alright. It's supposed to be done from that particular angle. Looks like we're climbing some imaginary bookshelves. I don't need to teleport in here, man. That's like, oh my god. Can I climb all of this without teleporting? Hop! Behind the gate, entering the door of Unity transports you to a new area and changes the direction of gravity. So a very interesting climbing sequence, not without its own touch to this place as well, right? Door of Unity. So is it going to throw us upwards? I'm Rover. It was interesting in one way, right? Where the hell am I? I agree, like, why it says like 100 meters above us our objective? Oh, because it says release the peculiar spark. Is it going to teleport us back again? Oh god. Looks like it is. No? Use the door of Unity to teleport. Alright. Looks like this arena in place not without its own touch to it. mechanical aspects of this game and beautiful adventure that
本具を置いて
awaits us.
何が起こるかわからない安全の状態にしておきましょう。
Tarvine, the blessed sword of Holy Maiden or whatever it is. Apparently Cantarella's second name, the family name is Tarvine, so it's a relic of her ancestors. Prepare to place Tarvine on its pedestal. Alright, I'm Rover. Oh, one door was open. Oh god, this is going. Is it going to take time to like traverse like that to all three? No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder forged from primordial seas. This crown shall grant a new identity. Fudris, Immaculate. Oh my god, it's like those acolyte girls are kind of holding her divine cloak. Those acolyte the same as Phoebe. And it says prestigious elder, but it would seem that it is Colgorner, right? The one that we just met not long ago.
心から誓います。
救済、つなぎ、消化、三大競技のうち、汝はどの道を志す？
Salvation, Unity, Ascension, Salvation?
救済の道を歩みます。我が主の矛先、悠久なる歳月の中で悪民を救うために。
She almost does not look like Cartesian. Almost looks like someone else, but
ならば神の代理として
Looks
こ
like
の
her, though.
冠を授けよ
oh,
う。
what a
正義の血が永遠に絶えぬことを祈る。
what a beautiful perspective of 2.5D dimensional artwork. The girl looks absolutely stunning. The tacit mark on her forehead and the divine essence, the earring thingies, and pointy ears. Let's see. In the name of divinity, I bestow upon you this crown. May the blood of justice never run dry.
儀式は終了した。汝は天国と人の世をつなぐ架け橋となった。
Through this sacred rite, you become bridge between the heavens and the living.
これより汝は我が主の唯一の聞き手であるの代弁者となる。
From day onwards, you shall be the master's soul receiver and herald.
立つのだ。聖女フルールドリス。
Fururu Doris. Shoujo. Say Shoujo.
我が主を除き、汝に命を下せる者は存在しない。
None but the master shall ever have the right to command you to bend the knee. I am the master, I am Rover. Girl, time to bend. Ah, my head, I'm Rover. Too much information stored in one. Oh, looks like the girl is in the back also affected. Abu, lobster, upster. I told you to stop sticking random stuff in here. Hello, Abu. What frequency, Abby? Look at Cartesia, she's so genuinely awaiting response. I was dozing when bam! Out of nowhere a giant blue ball landed on top of. Oh no!
私がテルフォングを台座に置いたせい。
I don't know what happened, I'm Rover.
思い出した。この匂い、今週のあのでかい竜と同じ不自然な匂いじゃないか。
Omoi memory and Dashta came. Sounds like as natural as that big gigantor back in Jinzhou. Jue?
今週のこの子の言う通りなら、あなたの温厚に入ってる周波数まさかペラトルの剣の
Upgraded.
でも最初はここにいないぞ。
It is with its heart with me.
分断と空間を司る剣。
Power to split and manipulate
テルフォング
space.
を作った時と似たよ。今回は封印する対象があなたの温根になったと考えられる。
Only this time the place of confinement has become your tacit mark.
なんでそんなことを？おそらく本物の聖女が仕組んだのでしょう。予定通りに運んでいれば、この剣を持ってソノラに入るのは採取の共鳴者。
What that smirk was.
聖女の
Why not Cantarella girl looking for any single opportunity to dominantly laugh at someone? You woman. Under the right circumstances, the one who wield the sword and enter the sonosphere would be the Sentinel's resonator, the Blessed Maiden.
大主が自分の権能を共鳴者に託し名式に侵食された自分を助けられるように理にかなっていますよね。
Kiss. Sentinel entrusted their power to the resonator so she could lend assistance when the corruption of the Thenodian altered them. Quite logical, isn't it?
そんなに一人で抱え込んで大丈夫か？
What did Abu say?
そんなに一人で抱え込んで大丈夫か？
Какая конда? Thrilled?
もし本当にインペラトルが仕組んでいたとして、
Maybe like interested.
すでに計画は破綻している。
Not thrilled, but interested maybe. I don't know. I'm not an expert. If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed.
唯一頼りになるのはカルテジア。あなたの導きだけ。
Oh, the height difference. It's like girlfriend's hacker.
ですが
Oh, the beautiful delivery, Jesus Christ.
ですが
Together with that motion, like very cinematic and flowy in a very smooth way, right? It's like beautiful.
大丈
I love what I'm
夫。
seeing.
信じて。
I believe in you and smile are Rover, most reassuring character ever. Beautiful. Man, you'd never think that Wooden Quest be in here today as the flagman of gacha games that we have. It looked like another, like, just a gacha game. Just another gacha game, but definitely way more.
他に何か思い出した？
Providing us so many beautiful memories and episodes that many people are going to look over. They are not going to see the same as I'm or anyone with clear vision see. It's like, you all should be caring about this.
先ほどになって教団から退官された時潮が降臨した時のことを思い出しました。
Remember the day I was crowned by the Order and the moment the Dark Tide descended upon us. So the coronation too in that flashback episode, Cartesia. Cartesia, what you just saw?
でもあなたが言っていた黒潮は見ていない。
Unlike you, I did not see Dark Tide, she said. Anata.
二人が見たのはそういうことだ。
Oh, looks like Cantarella only saw dominating men in her dreams.
急に思い出した内容なので。
急に思い出したなのに。
カンタレラさんも見ましたか？
ぼんやりとした断片的な映像しか口には見えなかった。
Oh, looks like only blessed or affiliated with the memory are meant to have been seeing what happened.
このソノラのどこか別の場所のようだった。
Maybe you Cantarella as representative of bigger family related to another tower in here. Ascension, you know? Like
どうやらこれ以上進むのは無理そうね。
like the girl bosses
夜
would
が明けるまで待ちましょう。
like the girl boss would be off, right? Ascension.
どうやらこれ以上進むのは無理そうね。
Morisone.
夜が明けるまで待ちましょう。
Morine. I can still go now, I'm a rover. You can take this time to think about the clues. We should be proceeding at a reasonable pace and taking into account
じ
all
ゃあ我も
factors.
帰るぞ。
Taking into account all factors. I'm gonna hit the sack as well.
狭くなってる。
Naturally, we obtained so many memories frequencies as such. Very nice detail. What we saw just earlier, was it some kind of message? We should look into it. There may be more to Tarvine than meets the eye. Where's another lady? Where's Shoujo? The Dark Tide. But why then? Mm.
他にのですか？私が知る限り全てお話しします。
Subete, everything that she knows. About the Water Swords.
違憲の剣フルングリエと人権の剣
Yes,
オ
you
ー
know,
トクレアですね。
there's an entire stash of the swords. Apparently 3, right? Discord, Hognis, and Virtue. Alrighty, sorry for delay. Slide the torrent there. Oh my god, this music is like some horror stuff. I'm sorry for leaving in here with that. So I opened up the window, kind of like let the cold gold air in, since it's nothing but winter outside during the spring, and let the dog in. The sword of discord, Hognis, and the sword of virtue, Haltir. Omoi dasemasen.
オートクレアは かつて私が使っていたものです。
Former blade. Wow, 3 blades. She like Zora from.
なぜあれが封印を解くための鍵になっているのでしょうか。
How did it end up being one of the swords that can break the seal? So, as she said, Hogni's Discord and Virtue holds here. The Virtue is her former one, however, Hogni's Discord no memory of. Perhaps we'll know once we find it. Something else I want
他
to
に
ask
聞き
you.
たいことがあるので私が知る限り。
No, I think. I mean, alright, what about Dark Tide? Alright.
天国
Tengoku.
あまりいい意味ではなさそう。
そこには病気も苦悩も退屈もない。疲れを知らない死者たちが永遠に賛美歌を歌い続ける場所。
Oh my god, look at the
それ
prey.
だけ聞くとまさに天国けれど実態は異なります。まずはじめに黒潮の触れた場所が侵食され、その後生命は同化させられ、阻む障害を一掃するための矛先となります。
I mean, sounds like a corruption though.
やがて命を持たぬ者まで口を開き、昼夜を問わず賛美歌を歌う信者と化します。彼らには目も耳も必要あります。盲目と愚鈍を広めるためだけの
Oh,
存在
very
だから。
nice heaven for like blindness and madness spreading.
すでに信者となった者はもちろん、たとえ信仰を持たない者でこの歌を聴けばレビアタンを信仰するようになってしまいます。
It's such a wonder to me how that dog still like manages to squeeze itself under the bed. It's like something else. Even those who did not believe were drawn irresistibly to the Leviathan's creed, and those already deceived, it was all but inevitable.
アンセムを歌いな
And
が
some
ら旅
horror
を続け、
stories.
黒潮に溶け込んでいくの。
When soul's corrupted to its core, it will sink him without end on its sleepless journey to merge with the dark
すべ
tide.
ての信者が彼らにとっての天国に帰るまで、完全に黒潮と同化した空間は暗雲に導かれて巡礼を行い、部員を次の場所へと広めていきます。行き着く先は黒潮の終着点、レードパラダイス。
それが黒潮に触れて目にした未来。
ええ、他に聞きたいことがあるのですか。私、それは
But what's the purpose
ここ
of
がソノラ
Amelie?
になる前の名前です。海の島に建てられたこの進学校は学び屋だけでなく、ドレイクの恩骸を飼育する場所でもありました。
主に何を教えてた？
教団の経典や地理、歴史、そして戦闘技術です。
進学校ってなんとなく文系の
I would not be clicking on any of these buttons because overall I can live without additional lore like whatsoever, but all those options they kind of fit to click and learn, in fact. Not just with this place, with this world, but rather like in a storyline we are having.
印象が強いけど。
ここは教名者だけが通える進学校です。彼らの才能を無駄にすることはあります。それに競技の一つ、救済では武力の重要性が説かれています。
Importance of combat.
他に聞きたいことがあるのですか。
No, thanks.
こうするのがゆっくり休んでください。
That was some insane lore about Dark Tide right there. What did she say again? Like, hold on. There's some sort of insane thoughts she was providing. Soul's corrupted to its core, see him. I have like
Yes.
15 screenshots of the same. And occluded. Paradise, that place where sickness, hunger, sorrow, despair, and dullness of heart cease to exist. There diacons sing eternal hymns.
旅を共にしてきたこれが私と世界のつながりを
In the
証明
beginning,
し
the
てくれ
Dark
る。
Tide would claim only the areas that touched, assimilating all life as its vanguard to clear the way to its spread. For its spread, even those who did not believe were drawn irresistibly to the Leviathan's creed, and for those already deceived, it was all but inevitable. No soul is corrupted to its core, it will sing hymns without end of its sleepless journey to merge with the Dark Tide. Every faithful soul has returned to paradise, the land consumed by the Dark Tide will begin its pilgrimage drawn by darkened skies, spreading its gospel to wherever it lands next. Pilgrimage, the same thing that the leader of this place, the Renacita's order, was mentioning, right? The same fools are sent on To. That is, act of the dark tide is the journeying paradise. Right, Kantarmami, anything on your head? You did not see any revelations, it would appear, but what your titties
こん
say?
な時間に何か用かしら。
What could you possibly want with me at a time like this? About Physalia family
ス
nation.
テンドグラスに書かれてフィサリアだね。
Oh, it's called stained glass. Those kind of glasses are called stained glass. I did not know.
正確にはその名手よ。もうずいぶん昔のことになるけれど、あの争いに敗れた後、同盟は強制的に解散させられ、フィサリアも徐々に表舞台から姿を消す。
After their defeat, the Union was disbanded under immense pressure, and the Physalias gradually withdrew from the public eye.
だから仕方なく信仰を。
いいえ、フィサリアがプライドを捨て屈辱に耐えるの他にも理由があったのよ。実はティルフォングは初代主座ナポリ2世から賜ったの。
Napoli II, the first Primus Tarvine, was given to the Physalia family by... Oh, is this not a relic of your ancestry? Or Napoli II represents Physalias?
争いが終わってからナポリ2世は当時の当主と密談していた。その密談で彼は巡礼の真実を語った。
I mean, as we already established, it's known information that in fact Physalias and the Order of the Deep have stronger ties. They're kind of meant to be taking from each other, aiding to each other.
彼はフィサリアに自分が黒潮を抜けた先に着いた時、そこにあったのは聖域ではなく暗淡とした戦場だったと語ったわ。
He told the Physalias that when he traveled to the first dark tide and reached its end, there was no sanctuary, only a battlefield filled with darkness and suffering.
啓示後、神によるものではなく名式が操り人形をおびき寄せるためのささやきだったと。
Heavenly voices he heard were not revelations from the divinity, but the seductive whispers of the Ternodian, casting a lure for the puppets to bite.
信仰を利用してそいつは声を伝える操り人形を必要としていたのよ。
It requires a puppet to carry its voice, a Ternodian who uses beliefs to spread a spiritual plague. Faith. Acolytes, order.
名式の企みは祭司に気づかれた。そこでやむを得ず準備が整っていない状態でレビアタンは祭司とラグーナにシンクロし、
Sentinel realized the Ternodian's plots, and thus the first tide was launched as a hasty reaping of Raguna and the Sentinel.
黒潮によって絶望の淵に立たされたラグは自らの力を分断して初代主座に託したのよ。
So Tarvin, in return, right? It split its power and entrusted it to Napoli II.
彼は恩返に授け残像を撃退し黒潮の浄化に成功。
Allowed him to imbue the echoes with the strength to repel the tasted discords and purify the dark tide.
ステンドグラスに書かれていたランタンが。
そして残りの力がティルフォングの中に封じられてい
Oh,
る。
inside Terfong.
グラスに書かれていたランタンが放っていた力のこと。
Lantern, the Honkai third one. Town need to be the lantern for people to eliminate their path.
ちょうどその時名式は弱っていた祭司の隙を突き
It was in that very moment when the Sentinel's power had been weakened that the Ternodian corrupted and merged with their body, transforming the Sentinel into the form you see today.
あなたの言う通りなら初代
Like, pretty much Our Lady in here or what? Since we cannot tell that whether she is a Sentinel or a Ternodian, right? representative. It kind of goes like all the way like forth and back and forth and back with themes of Sentinel and Thermodian kind of merging in here. What they're saying is true, the first Primus should have been on Imperator's side.
精神の疫病のせいなの。
シュザは名式と採取の戦場に足を踏み入れてしまった。体は無事だったけれど、
Oh,
精神はボロボロになってしまった。
the voice says, what Celia's voice acting, just Jesus Christ. It sounds so believable as a story.
シュザは名式と採取の戦場に足を踏み入れてしまったの。その結果、体は無事だったけれど、精神はボロボロになってしまった。シュザは名式と採取の戦場に足を踏み入れてしまったの。その結果、体は無事だったけれど、精神はボロボロになった。
Sonokeka. Although the Primus's body remained whole, his soul was torn apart, caught in a ceaseless struggle between the Thenodian and the Sentinel within the body they now shared. So, like, it was the one that we were seeing in flashback, right? So it kind of very neatly aligns that whatever Cantarella is saying, apparently, what was happening on the screen, what was shown to us through the memory, through the frequency that Abu had to take into himself later on. So it looks like nothing good happened with that Primus, whatever, like his Napoli the second. Looks like he was the one in charge of dealing with the Leviathan, the Thermodian. Its whispers and seeping itself into the fate of peoples of this land, turning into some like dark worshippers and literally turning everything in its way into the dark tide via those gospels and such on.
採取の加護に逆転できなかった。名式の意識に彼は自分の意志に反することをたくさんしてしまった。
He's hierarched from within. How can you like protect him, right? As the two divinities vied for dominance, he succumbed to many misdeeds against his own people.
最後の彼はフィサリアの先祖に全ての真実をから解放してほしいと懇願した。
Oh, back for release. No, Napoli second, part 3. Your soul is bam, die.
だから彼はあんなにも早く。
Naturally, if he's like corrupted from within with Thermodian's authority, there's no other choice but to ensure that suffering ends.
当時のフィサリア砲弾の拡大を止める力はなだからこそ私たちは従うふりを秘密を守りながら
Waiting for the right moment to act immediately. What do you mean right moment to act? It's like dark tide that consumes entire life and world. I'm sorry, but immediately cleanse everyone who in charge of those. And if you cannot just get rid of them.
こんな時間に何か用か
About Cartesia, about the divine trials. I don't know what divine trials, but seems like we were meant to click on that as well. What about Cartesia,
カル
right?
テジアに対して
記録されている秘密を知るよりも前に何度か遠くから見たこと個人的
Tales
な
of her
感情としては
accomplishments.
彼女が人類の味方である
I would be willing to believe she stands with humanity.
こういう時だからこそ余計な感情を消し去らなければそうすることで
More
自
I
分の
should.
本当の考えをせ
I would be willing to believe the more I allow myself to cling to such thoughts, the more I must strip them away and think rationally. It's only then that I can be certain these thoughts are my own and not whispers I hear in the dark.
そうすることで自分の本当の考えを耳元でざわめくささやきではないとくだらないテスト意志の強い候補者をヒルフォングとの共鳴を試みさせるあんなに長い間試して
くだらない
きて
test.
最後に
くだらない。
聖女はすでに死んでいるという答えしか
Useless. You have trying for so long and all we got was the answer the maiden is dead. So your trials to whoever can resonate with the Darwin, strongest wills and force them to resonate.
この話題はもうやめておこう。
I don't think she wants to continue this conversation, better stop pressing.
こんな時間に何か用かしらええもう待つのはごめんだわ
Cartesia knows something
前に見た
tomorrow.
場所は大いに越したことそうだった毒を疑っているのかしら私と一緒に食べた
Oh, any time of the day, Cantarella.
ファミリ
Let's
ー
dine
の当初
together.
はで食料を持ち歩いているのに思っただけ。
Oh my god. Rover in front of this Cantarella woman just sounds like one of those Shota guys.
リーの当主がなぜ自分で食料を持ち歩いているのか。
Missy, do you know how do I go home? Like where my home is? Oh, don't worry, boy. I know it's exactly right here. Come with me.
で、私に不満を持つ者、まず食料に目をつける。
Food is always an easy target for those who find me less than pleasing. Homemade panini. Panini made by Cantarella herself. Pieces of perfectly baked crispy bread are stuffed with a blend of carefully seasoned seafood. With each bite, the rich flavors slide down your throat and settle in your stomach, filling it with unparalleled satisfaction. Unlike potions as mysterious flavors, this is a taste of simple comfort and warmth. Oh, thank you,
行こう。
girl boss. Oh my god, I did not mean like to dash in there. Damn. What Rover was doing? It's like idle animation or whatever. Can you do it again, Rover? There may be more to Tarwin that meets the eye. Oh my god, Rover, do the idle thing. I did not mean to dash, I pressed on it accidentally. Or I thought she was doing
よし。
a little stretchy and yosh. So it looks like I doubt that we will be exploring this like Tower of Unity, though maybe we will. But maybe second and afterwards we get on here and Spire of Confluence. Looks like the story is leading itself to somewhere else. Hopefully it is not too long. Just looks like the story is culminating itself, kind of like this critical point providing to us. Alright, Seishoja, the Divine Maiden, send here. Rest up for tomorrow. Abu.
そうだけど
Oh, that rover pose thingy. The rover is womaning. Why is this girl so insistent? Bending her ass all over. Beautiful. Right, you mean besides being squashed behind the blue pink? Yeah, I guess.
そういえば周波数に新しい発見、何かよくわからないものが混ざっているみたいな、混ざっているというよりになっているような。
I accidentally opened Premiere. Close it. It's not a single frequency, it's like it's mixed up with something else, or kind of like a piece of a cookie that's been crumbled in with everything else.
噛んでも全然砕けないんだ。
You tried eating it.
危なくないか、先に味見しておこうかなって。今のところ特に影響はなさそうだけど、でも厄介なことに場所を取る上に役立ちもしない。
残り2つでも似たような状況になるかもしれない。
Oh my god, 2 pedestals.
気をつけて、アブ。
We don't even have those swords, why do we go in there?
了解、安心してま。
Anshishite Makasete. Night passes in silence, Cantarella is the first to wake and notice the subtle sound coming from outside.
本当はこうならないよ
Damn, I
う
was
こっそ
thinking
り
this
出
is
発する
Jinxie.
つもりだったのに全く無駄だったみたい。せっかく来たのだから朝の散歩ということにしておきましょう。
How was not that perfect counter?
前より活発になっているわ。
手伝おう。
深海にいざないましょう。
Oh, Cantarella is incredibly strong in a story. Unlike Rover with her
ではここで別れましょう。
basic outdated kit. Well, this is where our paths must part. What do you mean we're on flying islands? What? You're going to detour with your umbrella down below or what?
なぜ急にカンタレラさん採取のために来たのではないのですか？
Oh my god, high difference.
昨日見た情報の断片の中ちょっと気になること。
Kinaro.
もし採取と関係があるかもしれない。
Moshikashitara. Oh my god, I love this like Japanese language.
ゴンドラは2人乗りでし何もせずにいるのも落ち着かないわ。
Ochitsukanaiwa. Sorry.
一人で大丈夫なの？
そんなに心配なら早く成果を見せてちょうだい。
Cantarella, I'm extremely concerned about you. In front of Cartesia.
ティルフォングは持って行ってもいいかしら。
はい、 特に問題はありません。すでに力は失われています。
Why should we share this sword with anyone if it resonated with us?
大丈夫。役に立つわ。勘だけれど。
But like, the sword chose us, but I know it's your family, Cyrillic, but your family were not even able to get it out. Following by logic, it should be still with us, no?
デバイスで連絡先を交換しておこう。
Even though she
もし
did
助けが
kind
必
of
要
like
にな
provided,
ったらいつでも知らせてほしい。
even though she who provided the, you know, the authority to get it, but at the same time, like, does that not make sense since sword was like, meant for someone?
次はもっといい雰囲気で会えるといいわね。
What if the sword plays a role in stopping the spread of the Dark Titan? We like at one point inevitably needed to prevent everyone from dying. Do we take that into consideration when you're like, hehe? And who would have thought that here we are in 2025 sitting with Mai Nakahara playing the woman role rather than Celia or Viliona? Perfect, perfect. You open our terminal and exchange contact information. Cantarello lives with Tyrvine. Ha! Ha! Yeah! Huh. Worth found. Found.
もし
Lady,
私も戦えれば。
if only I could still
人
fight.
にはそれぞれ役割が自分を責める必要はない。
Don't worry, nobody's perfect. You're just doing your part. You're good. I love you.
これ以上は進めない。水路自体が壊れている。
そこはかつてドレイクの恩返の庭園でした。今は残像だらけになっているはずで。
So, are we alone with this girl from now on? Also, where we are going even? Oh, it's going to like teleport us, huh? That's how this. Didn't we literally start at the Tower of Ascension, or was it in here? Did you not start at the Tower of Ascension? Did you start in here? Like now we're doing an entire spin in here. Spinny, like we're going at the Tower of Unity, then pass here and go to Tower Ascension, and only then we are going to the Path of Bestowal and Holy Spire of Confluence. It's going to be a very, very large trip in here in terms of story. I was just thinking we were going to reach Tower of Salvation, like going here and Garden Ruins or something, it will teleport us. Looks like we are going to make an entire whopping 360 in here in terms of movement. Oh, what is here? More lore? Looks like place is kind of hefty in terms of lore. Hogni should be here somewhere. Oh, the Sword of Discord.
ここは以前、聖職者たちの競技の理解度を測るための
This is
試験場の一つだったはず
the
です。
acolytes used to be tested.
もしかしたら、隣の石碑に何かヒントがあるかもしれません。
That's Stele over there. Stele. No, still. Stele. Has instruction on what to do.
試験のない
As a blessed maiden I was exempt. Trust thy neighbor, else land will stay. Follow. Unite the isles, else leaves will stay unbuilt. Brothers and sisters, let the sky, the land, and the seas be united. The path to righteousness is lit by the sacred fire of unity.
三大競技の一つ、つなぎについて書かれているようですね。
Three major belief systems. Three belief systems. The faith of unity.
確か破片このような配置ではおそらく動かせるの。
まずは試してみよう。通路を
Right.
この距離だと光天の使いを使うしかなさそうだ。しっかり捕まって。
Hold tight.
はい、
Imagine her holding tight to the roller here. Oh my god. Tighter. Hold me tighter.
行こう。行こう。
Equal. I didn't want to skip the rover's voice in there.
あれです。前はあそこにはありませんでした。
It sounded good in there. That one isn't supposed to be here.
前風向きのしるべがあるよ。
Gravity calibrator.
カルテジア。しっかり捕まって。
Man, first the girl is kind of like scared to touch us, but now she's holding us all together. So what, are we going to sideways now? Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
もうすぐですね。どうやって動かせばいいのでしょうか。
光天の使いを彫像の
わかりました。それで何をしようとしているの？
What do I have in mind? Casting a plunging attack above the healed platform will cause the statues of divine justice to descend, triggering a section of the ruin to move. What?
それ
Oh my god, this place is so like... Oh my god. I don't want to click on prompt. What is going on in there? Oh, I'm rover. What? Yeah, rover is truly
そんなやり
capable
方
of
もあ
that.
るのですね。
少なく気候を探す手間が省けたね。
I'm just going to move an entire flank castle with her fist. Jesus Christ. Oh god. Oh my god, this place is so trippy. Reiko,
何か問題でも？
is that a problem?
前に見たやつはこいつらより少し大きかった。
前に？
Which last one?
ゲヘナって名前に聞き覚えはある？
Gehenna.
私が乗っていたものと同じ名
I
前です。
used to ride it.
響け。
Is it the one from the bridge? Next to the Elysium
砕
Schools?
け。
フルングリエです。
Fringerin des...
先ほど壊れた壁の後ろに風向きのしるべがあります。向きを変えてみましょう。
It's a little bit corrupted.
この反響の火種を使えば左側の茨を焼き払えるはずです。
The remnant spark. Sure, we need to obtain it first, right?
大事にしないとね。
大事にしないとね。
もう話していいよ。大丈夫？
背中がふわふわ。大丈夫です。
背中はふわふわ。大丈夫です。ふわ！Ah, we didn't get to see Aurora.
行こう。
Unfortunate. Oh god. This place is so trippy, it's crazy. What am I even looking at? Hold on. I did not mean to fall. Is that thing does that thing has a collision model or not? Am I going to fall if I step on it? Oh god. Oh, I love this. Looks like it has collision. Oh my god.
風の導きのままに。
How does that even work? Just imagine like you're in a different gravity axis, right? So what kind of forces are allowing for an actual simulation of the space? The music intricately good to
予
this
想外ね。
region. You love it. Provides for a good ambience. Leave this place. Do I just fly in there? And I have no issue doing so. Just let me also take a few screenshots. Just in case. Oh, looks like the sword of Discord, Hognis. Pull the sword. As such, I, Rover, the one and only salvator of this world, soul standing by Solaris tree, declare my creed. Huh! It's stuck on the pedestal.
まだ元に戻っていませんね。他の場所も見てみましょう。
What do you mean look elsewhere? Oh my god. Was there some mechanic or puzzle to that related as well? Well, looks like it is. Looks like we are at the topmost location. What is it called?
先ほどと同じ彫像。ここも私に任せてください。
The map is temporarily unavailable. Oh well. Where are we going, Kevin? There? Hello, boys. A little bit dark in here, don't you find?
行こう。
An actual work of Discord. Acolyte in here. Enhance. Oh, they're thinking, girl. Wow. I love how she tilts her head there at the end of consumption.
任せて。
Oh, looks like Dragon King are descending from elsewhere.
好きだらけね。この光で。
Can we not use Cartesian for sure? Oh no, now this boys tag in. Hibike!
聞いてみよう。
Alright, allow Echo to deal with that. G-Stunt 1 and... I am Rover. What? Oh, are we ascending for our maiden? Ah,
無理はしないで。
what should I do?
大丈夫です。私にできることなら
All those
何とか
Whimpers.
してみせます。
Cartesia truly having some moments with Rover. Connection established. From here are we going to throw it? Are you kidding me? I know that the Rover is a strong individual. Where else are we going to throw it? Like there or like there? Maybe there, like... Is there no normal angles to... What? What? What is this? Rover, are you fine? You need to go to the restroom. What is this? Now it's fine. What happened? What was that? What was that? Oh! No, she's fine. How did that even happen? Like, I don't understand, but that was hilarious. Thank you, game. Kind of nice that you are not limited via some boundary like imaginary walls in here, right? Looks like you can in fact be in the most inappropriate places in here. Wow, what is happening in there? In fact, look how precise like the collision model in this game are. You can be standing on this end of the rhombus here. Look how precise this stuff is. Someone in fact put a effort to make this like models like align, right? And Rover's feet to be able to stand on it like precisely like this. The feet technologies in this like always like Hoi versus game, and they always been mentioned in those technological talks, right? Like the way feet are positioned and being able to align together with staircases and uneven landscapes such as, you know, mountain ranges and just... Oh my god, what a butt.
Yes.
I would... Rover. What a woman you are. A gravity calibrator, recalibrate the gravity. There's going to be two choices. Are we supposed to go up or left? It kind of, I think it tells left because there's that sprouty thing in there. But I'm not certain. Maybe this is not what we're meant to be doing. Didn't we clear like an area for the sword or something? I think this is where we're meant to be exactly at.
Yeah.
Or what? Oh god. Now we're flying in this area. Beautiful, beautiful, you know, story segments, they never get stale. Always allowing for more and more as we go by. Whoa, second one unlocked. Even more and more lantern, kind of edging up.
残りはどこだろう。
Still missing an area, but where?
あそこです。
There.
あの高さだと好転な使いでも
Hold
届かない
tight to me,
こ
lady.
こも私に任せてください。
Go ahead. Hold tight to me. Tight. Tighter. Hold tighter. Tighter. You seem to be very compact lady. You should be able to wrap yourself all around Rover. Right. Even this scenario, just hold tighter. Wait.
もう少しです。
ここからは私がやるからゆっくり休んでいて。手本なら十分見たよ。私も重力に適応できたか試してみるよ。
わかりました。
Her voice actress is beautiful, the Cartesius.
木に行くよ。響け。
I know, sounds like something very unique voice. I don't think we've heard it
聞い
anywhere
てみよう。
else.
光よ。前。
So you're supposed to be attacking these enemies from behind. They take a stance in which they start guarding and you break their guard via backstabs.
これで終わりよ。聞いてみよ
At another Wingray.
う。それ。
Sorry. Oh god. You can even see the landscapes like mountain ranges in there. In the distance. It's crazy. Wow. We are literally in the air, but you can see this like point of collision or whatever it's called. When in the distance stuff kind of like becomes two-dimensional, right? There's a term related to that. I forgot what it's called. Huh. Well, looks like we are going left, which should put us, I think, backwards, the blue one. Downwards. Oh, there's a chesty. Use the gravity calibrator to adjust gravity. Yep.
予想外ね。
Wait, another one? Oh, interesting. Now what, upwards? Or sideways? Should be sideways though, right? Since we were initially sideways when at the sword location. But we're trying to address another land to it,
カルテジア。
or whatever. There's it.
準備はできてます。
Hold tight. Can she not fly herself? I mean, it's convenient for a story for her not being able to. Just keep holding to the roller. Oh god, can you like actually like separate from the streaming here? Wow. Looks like we're going down again.
任せて。
Akasate.
光よ。この光で。
Hikari da.
砕け。
Dake.
打ち倒す。はっふん。ゆっ。はっはっ。行こう。やっ。はっ。行こう。これで終わりよ。
These drakes are a walking opportunity for dodge counter. So we are here, where we are though. Oh my god. At least you can fly, in fact there's no borders. So looks like we're in initial position and right at the top part of the map. I think we did some land aligning or else. Those lands were separated, now they're aligned with each other. Very interesting. Is that going to in fact like change the landscape all by its own? Oh my god, the flying fishes. Oh my god, it's beautiful. I am Rover. Oh, the boob cutscene. Bam. Huh. Well, looks like we've connected the land and unlocked Hognis, in fact, in the process. The Sword of Discord. The relic of the
本
land.
来の姿を本当に久しぶりです。
The relic of the lands and ages of cultivating faith in Sentinel over this religious region, all related to the sea. It's been a long time since I saw this place as it was meant to be.
忘れてしまうところでした。
Oh my god, the breaths in there in her voice.
こんなにも忘れてしまうところでした。こんなにも美しかったなんて忘れてしまうところでした。
忘れてしまうところでした。
しばらく一人にしておこうか。
それよりも重要なことがあります。
フルングリエの状況を確認。
Check on another sword. This one. Is this mimicry?
歴史を感じるね。
No, it's 40 asteroids actually. As such, I, Rover, came to liberate everyone from their faith.
今回は私が抜きます。もし罠が仕掛けられていても、あなたは安全です。
Remove the sword, at least you won't come in harm if it's a trap. It would be natural for you to be in harm's way if it's a trap. You are the one who is resonating with the Thenodian, not me.
一緒に抜こう。
Oh, let's do it together. Let's put each other in there. Oh my god, how romantic. Hold each other hands as well, and you are doing it. Girls, kiss on top of it too.
たとえ罠だったとしても、二人なら助け合える。
However, the protector of the maiden. Beautiful. Right, cutscene, I presume. Somewhat of. It's ours. It's ours, child.
大丈夫そうですね。
So this one. Oh my god, she's so small. With her legs.
とても 良い関係だと思いました。
I was waiting for her to say Kimachi yukata.
お互いを信じてみてどうだった？お互いを信じてみてどうだった？
とても良い関係だと思いました。
It's crazy to think how much relevance this Cartesia girl just got here within this region's story. It's like suddenly girlfriend of Royer.
では、口笛でフームを呼んでみませんか？
We have not had as much of Carlotta as we are having for now.
Yeah.
The girlfriends sure change quite fast
返
in
事
here,
が
but
来ましたね。行きましょう。
yeah, it's crazy to think how much of now we are traveling with Cartesia. We barely knew her, but then we answered to the call and opened the sonar sphere, and now we are together. Crazy to think. Looks like map is available in this garden ruins section. Kind of connected now instead of being like all over the place. Looks like we are proceeding towards the Tower of Unity. Oh my god, are you telling me we are going to be doing the same here? No, it's fine here, right? There was some debris in here in fact though. Probably going to be like few cutscenes in here. It's like clear out debris. Yeah, this adventure honestly taking a little bit longer than I was expecting. But it's fine.
お互いを見ていた時の顔が
I'm not a fan of spending my entire days on clearing out stories, right? But oh my god, I forgot to switch it. So the broad blade is the only one we are missing, so let's go with it. Chiakona's weapon. Oh, did I interrupt dialogue? My bad. I thought she was going to continue speaking after I opened it, but looks like not. Maiden the Defier, the Death Cry. Oh, the music. Yeah, I'm not planning to go anywhere. I'm not planning to go anywhere. Why are you forcing me into it? Oh my. So yeah, you know what? Alright, the thought that I was saying, right? Hello? I'm not a fan of spending like too long in clearing out stories, but at the same time, all of this content, if you have free time on your hands to learn more about what developers like, literally the world is kind of entrusted to the most precious in terms of like single-handedly crafting this entire world from nothing, right? So you cannot like be critical about it. Longevity is a little long, right? You cannot be like that knowing that someone put their heart and soul into crafting world from scratch, an entire world creating. And it would be just blasphemous to complain about longevity in such cases. No, you do not do that. Just take your time and build a priority list for yourself. I'm sorry, but yeah, not everyone may have an indefinite amount of time on games, but as I'm saying, there's only 2 games which are worth following in this day and age, I believe. I highly believe. Wooden Waves, this one, Honkai Star Rail, that's simple. I believe anyone can in fact handle 2 games to have on their like side list of things to do in life. Right, Maiden, we are going on foot. Head to the Tower of Unity. We are at it in fact. What do we need from it if we already got sword though?
先ほどの言葉でございます。
No problems, girl. You are mine. It's Hognison's pedestal. Oh, we are delivering the sword. I see. Bam. But why did we remove the previous one though? Bam, the second seal is open. Very good, our adventure continues. Oh, more lore.
共鳴者フルールドリスよ、なぜ諦めない？
Why don't give up?
なぜ誓いを破り福音の電波を妨げるのだ？
Why hinder the spread of my gospel?
偽りの神めゲヘナが必ず真実を世に伝える。
Gehenna will reveal the truth.
ゲヘナ、あの逃げ延びたドレイクのことか？黒潮の祝福を受けた以上、やがて私のもとへ戻るだろう。 もし逆らい続けたら待ち受けるのは破滅と狂気のみ。
At the risk of insanity.
後ろを振り返れ。抵抗する者は誰一人としていない。の寵愛を最も受けた共鳴者よ。なぜ理解しない。
誓いは忘れてはいない。だが婿のために刃を向ける者にはたとえ神であろうと剣を向ける。多くの助力と期待を背負ってようやく私はあなたの前に立っている。
I will stand against divinity.
だが婿のために刃を向ける者にはたとえ神であろうと剣を向ける。
With the support and hope of countless souls, I stand before you.
背負してくれたみんなのためにもここで倒れるわけにはいかない。
Oh my god.
背負してくれたみんなのためにもここで倒れるわけにはいかない。
What was Robert doing from there? Abu? Lobster. Cartesia.
あ
My
な
lady.
たも見たので
Yes, you are beautiful.
ゲヘナについて聞いてもいいでしょうか。あの子はその後どうなったのですか。
Well, it's alive. I mean, it was corrupted and we killed it at its echo, so it cannot die, can it? Yeah, we like liberated it.
ありがとう。アンナカシテンムオムだったみんなありがとうございます。アンナカシテンムオムだったみんな。
Unbelievable delivery.
やっとみんなと向き合える。私はみんなの敵じゃない。一人の犠牲も無駄にしていない。
漂白者また何か。
But not the time.
それは後で話そう。今はそっとしておきたい。
Oh, Robert teaching Cabo how to be a human. But, you know, Luminia never teaches Paimon, right?
お見苦しい姿をお見せしてしまいすみません。
No, you can. You're fine.
ですがおかげで初心を取り戻せました。たとえ私が名式の共鳴者だったとしてもう関係ないです。
I found my true self again. Does not matter if I am indeed the Thenodian's resonator.
なぜなら守るべきものと戦うべきものをはっきりと理解しているからです。あなたとカンタレラさんのおかげで記憶を取り戻せました。
少しは落ち着いた。
いえ、妻子を救い出し名式を倒すまでは抜けません。そのためにまずはあなたが吸収した周波数について考えましょう。
やっと我の出番か。さっきお前の温魂に現れた青いやつ、あれ絶対に名式の匂いがしたぞ。してない。こんなに強烈な匂い嗅げばわかるだろ。
Look at her smile. I heard this Cartesia to stare at you.
それに前と同じように何か混ざってるせいで全然噛み砕けないんだ。
妻子が自分の力を分断したのはそれを本物の聖女に与えるためなのだ。名式の力を分断しフルングリエを通して封印を解く者に渡したのはなぜなのでしょう。
Cartesia think. Why would they split off the... What did I say? The Sentinels split their own energy to prepare the truth. And why would they split off the Thenodian's energy and then channel it to Hognis to the person who unsealed the passage? Something evil? Wow, interesting choices. Perhaps to weaken the Thenodian, perhaps to strengthen the Blessed Maiden, perhaps the Sentinel didn't split that energy. To strengthen the Blessed Maiden, naturally, would presume the third option is quite interesting as well. And music too.
本来妻子の共鳴者である本物の聖女の周波数は名式と相反するはずです。
What if she wields power of both, Cartesia?
つまり彼女にとって有害となるでしょう。
Or create someone irregularly strong.
鍵は混ざっている他の周波数にあるのかもしれない。3つ目の封印を解けばわかるかもしれない。
The Ascension, does that not make sense? Just via the name to
カルデ
anyone.
ジアは自分の立場についての迷いを振り切ったようだ。まだ気持ちの整理には
The
時間
third
が
one
か
is
かるで
called
しょう。
literally Ascension.
ここは一晩時間を置いて先に
Just like Ascension Network from Punishing Grey Raven.
進むのは明日にしよう。
Same as before, we'll keep watch tonight and continue our journey tomorrow. Which run?
ええ
Call Cantarella optional. What? Hello, Cantarella, where's my phone? I'm sorry, but where? Talk to Cartesia 9 meters, call Cantarella 22 meters. It's in there. There's going to be an option in there, I see. Alright, Cartesia.
何か聞きたいことはありますか？
Tell me about Gainom. Gainom.
ドレイクはもともとリナシータ人が島に来る前から存在していた残像で
So, primordial creature.
長い年月をかけようやく恩骸として飼いならすことができました。
Time and patience in order to tame them into echoes. It's like inhumane like transformations, great.
ドレイクは知能が高く手で行動します。
Yeah, why bend towards the order though? Like, if you're like creature that can fly, can you not fly away from evil? They're fiercely intelligent and have their own social
ゲヘ
order.
ナはそれらの王であり、当時黒潮の包囲を突破できると期待されていた私たちの仲間です。
Nakama desu.
真実が明らかになるよう願っていました。どうやら失敗に終わってしまったようですね。
How do you stand a chance against the dark side whether you're like dragon or whatever?
何か聞きたいことはありますか？
Even if you're a magical creature, like corruption is corruption. Tell me about the Sentinels Resonator.
私が名式と採取が融合した存在の共鳴者だとして、どちらの共鳴者になるのでしょうか？
Both. You just said yourself.
名式か、それとも採取か。そもそも採取の共鳴者とはどのような存在なの？
You recount Jinx's story, how it is to be Sentinel's Resonator.
今週の採取の共鳴者、きっと芯が強いのでしょう。
A woman, Jinxie. Ah, she's a girl, just like you, like small one.
機会があれば彼女に会わせていただけますか？
Wow, would be perfect to arrange a tea party with you and Jinxie and the ruler.
何か聞きたいことはありますか？
Hopefully we get like an illustration over at the social media or something
私は
related to those.
明日の行動に支障をきたさないように気持ちを整理しておきます。
Won't let my feelings get in the way of our journey tomorrow.
あなたも早く休んでください。
I haven't seen you eat at all. Do you want some food? Delicious dishes required. Pizza classica, pizza tropical, or Lazarus salad required.
もう遅いのでそろそろ休みましょう。
Oh my god, what do you mean? Like, can I go craft and pizza in there? You think I'm not going to do it? No. Alright.
はっえいよーいふっついてきて止めて止めてはっよーいふっよえいと
Where's pizza? I don't see any there. You used to learn how to cook pizza tropical. Locked. So, we did like a lot of progression from the story today. If we end in here, it would be natural order of event. I don't feel like pushing like, you know, crazy amount every single day. Now, I am planning to in fact finish this story with my voice. I do not plan on ditching and never touching the story again with voice. I am in fact planning to finish all the segment fully voice. Those are the plans. Though we did just like plenty of food for today, so. At Margarita, I want to check recipes.
トラットリアマルゲリータへようこ
Oh,
そピザな
Sparkle!
らもうすぐ焼き上がりますちゅ
Alright, there's pizza, we can just buy it directly.
またお越しくださいちゅ
Nectar wine, espresso, pizza
またお越し
tropicale.
くださいちゅ
Choo!
またお越しくださいちゅ
Kudasai, choo!
またお越しくださいちゅ
Reduces flight time and consumption.
また
Correct.
お越しくださいちゅ
Healing bonus. This costs like 100,000 per
またお
quantity 20.
越しくださいちゅ
Resonance liberation damage.
ま
たお越しくださいちゅ
Energy region, wall dash and saving stamina consumption.
またお越しくださいちゅ
Alright, good enough. Wait, head to Avenalium. Honestly, we may end in here. I'm going to be quite honest. We may end in here. It feels like a solid point to end at. Like 2 towers and this like connecting area. That was a lot for one day. I'm not going to lie. We are probably going to end here. Oh, the music will not be in vain. I'll make sure your efforts will not be in vain.
旅を共にしてきたこれが私と世界のつながりを証明してくれる。
何か聞きたいことはありますか？私はあなたも早く休んでください。
Haven't seen you eat at all. Do you want some food?
ですが、私は
Pizza Tropicale.
この本能的な拒絶。今はこんな料理が流行っているのですか？
こう見るとカルテジアは生粋のラグーナ人だね。食べないの？
いりません。餅はありがたく頂戴しますが、私はお腹が空きませんし、味もわからないですから。そうでもなければ、こんなに長い間一人でこのソノラにいられるはずがないでしょ。この料理はその味を楽しめる人に譲ってください。
Damn, do you not appreciate the gift of Rover? I wonder if other food she will react with other lines, but she said that she does not need food, so maybe it does not matter.
何か聞きたいことはありますか？
I did not bother to craft.
私はあなたも早く休んでください。ですが、私は
Pizza Classica, Lauro Salad. I'm probably going to speak with Cantarella and end for the day. Even if that.
いい景色。はっや。
Look. Pizza Tropicale is their classical one. Perla salad, it's not that one, right? Pizza Classicale. There it is. We don't have the recipe for that one and for salad as well, I think. Do we? It's not this one, is it? Perla salad. I can craft one though, but I don't think it's that one. So we don't have a recipe, I don't know where to get it. Any suggestions? There's definitely no cities to do to this. I see the place aside, so it's probably like unlockable from somewhere. From some quest or else. Yeah, no clue. I'm going to look at it like next time we boot up, right? I'm going to look at it next time. So that was honestly like a funny amount of progression, funny amount of developments for the day. Wow, did it almost teleport me out?
何か聞きたいことはありますか？私はあなたも早く休んでください。ですが、私は
Laura Salad, yeah, we don't have that one. OMG. I don't think I can bother right now, like, at all. Oh, second one open. Complete Avenalium something. Spend the first night on Avenalium, I see. Complete Treasure Spot Challenge 2. Complete Cloud Platformer ones. Spend the second night in Avenalium. Is this going to be third night? Flash Dodge 1. Yeah, I think I completed most of this. Like, complete the quest, the Maiden, the Defier, the Death Crier to unlock. So is this like at the end or is it this one? Yeah, no clue. I'm not dealing with it for the day here. Roger, what are you standing on? Oh god. Oh, on these ones. Small thingies.
風の導きのままに。
No, I'm not returning. Allow me.
はっ、それ。行こう。
Oh no. I almost climbed on my own. I wonder if you actually can. Kind of an interesting hypothesis, one to all think. So, today's progression of Fooding Waves is Avenalium Renasitas expansion together with Gehenna's the map called. Beor Waters, not Geon, Beor Waters. The Swords of Discord and the Sword of whatever else is Unity. Towers of Salvation, Ascension, and Unity. There's the Drake that was mentioned that we've met at Penitence End, and all the backstory and keep on mentions of Renodian and Sentinel all over, even Jinxie being brought quite here and there. Cantarella Girl kind of mentions all those like religions, religious supplementary of information about this place and how proceedings were with the guy that was ruling the place. I'm sorry, like what was the term that was used? Let's dive a little bit back in space and reality. So that episode with Threnodian, I presume it's Thenodian, right? That one kind of telling that she can try to resist, but at the cost of the insanity. So there's some mentions of that ruler preceding the one that we have today. The Abo is doing some funny faces here and there too. A lot of good faces from this girl from Cartesia. You simply love seeing how much of her they allow to witness in here. Simply precious and great. Abo. It's a little bit not in place, my apologies. Simply precious. So yeah, what the name of that guy was preceding current leader of Order of the Deep. Here Cantarella was explaining it here in dialogue on first night, I think. Cannot find it though. Here. The more I allow myself to cling to such thoughts, the more I must strip them away and think rationally. And then that I can be certain these thoughts are my own and not the whispers I bear in the dark. While I would be willing to believe she stands with humanity. You're pretty harsh on Cartesia. Before I learned of those records' secret, I had only seen her from afar, heard tales of her accomplishments. While I would be willing to believe she stands with humanity, the more I allow myself to cling to such thoughts, the more I must strip them away and think rationally. It's only then that I can be certain these thoughts are my own and not the whispers I bear in the dark. Chill experiment test designed to find those with the strongest wills and force them, and they're resonating with Tarvine. All we got was the answer: the maiden is dead. What the name of the guy was? It doesn't matter, to be honest. Primus. The role is called Primus. I gotta memorize that. And the name was, it should be in here. What we're saying is, the first Primus should have been on Imperator's side. Although the Primus's body remained whole, his soul was torn apart, caught in a ceaseless struggle between the Threnodian and the Sentinel within the body they now shared. Where's the name? Someone second, right? Napoli the second. Napoli. Just like that city, Neapolis or whatever. So Primus Napoli second, Threnodian, kind of like all those ideas of Threnodian, Dark Tide, kind of acolytes, turning people into faith and corrupting them, spreading, and Sentinel tried to protect but couldn't protect the Napoli second because he's a way to corrupt it. The first Primus, which we are having the second, I presume. Very interesting lore to this place, very coherent and cohesive, not without its own touch on what this world has been through. Quite similarly to Genshin Impact, the world is believable and unforgettable. Right, Taylor kind of, she has her own doubts about Cartesia, since she could not pick her up to this point, being behind apparently soundproof. It was sense. So very interesting, very beautiful. Rover, all those moments like cutscenes are silly as hell. Looks like a legitimate adventure. We will continue the soon as I present with opportunity, which presumably tomorrow, and have energy of doing so, though until maybe not tomorrow, because I have to clip all of this, right? I have to kind of like clip all of this and send elsewhere, and to be able to encode it in different, like in this shortened environment later as well, like voiced out segments. So the soon as we get opportunity, we will continue with this. I believe there should be Caster's Pulse on top of it, and Zani one as well very soon in 9 days. But Caster's first in like 2 days or whatever, right? Caster's nearing like right immediately. Not that there is going to be any story like reading related to Sarel at the moment. I'm probably going to not voice out those like Anaxa episodes. I'm probably not going to be. I'm probably going to be remaining silent in here until just clear that stuff out silently and wait until we can get to it Casteris' version. Though we'll see if it's worthy. Maybe I will. Just not to overwhelm only like, you know, only like Honkai Star Rail, Woodwing Waves, Honkai Star Rail. There was also Fate Goat that I can read, many other things that I can do, and not that crazy of amount to be honest to begin with, but in any case it's extremely pleasing to have all these games around and be able to provide it with opportunity to deliver how they feel to the masses of people, how they feel to me personally. I am feeling as accomplished as I ever was. The games that we have today are the best there ever was, despite, you know, everything in this world kind of converging, collapsing, and turning into a mush of what was happening yesterday and what will happen tomorrow. Nobody knows nothing, but hopefully people can in fact continue to support any of these good games with strong narrative and interesting developments to have in our life, provide us with something brighter, right? The Rover adventure has been an amazing mass of interesting happenings every single corner that this girl takes ever since release of this game in March of last year, I believe it was. So the anniversary of this game should be... Wait, it was not in March, was it? Wasn't it in May? I think it's in next month, the anniversary of this game. So the anniversary of this game is fast approaching, and ever since the release of this game, it was in fact one of the best happenings around. As such, we should be all together continuing to support it and be grateful that the games like this exist, the games like this are keep coming out, because we are in 2025 and the games do not get as good, as original, manifest itself as the most pleasing, entertaining and friendly environment as they are with Woodwing Waves. An incredible game, honestly, like Genshin Impact, but here in 2025, except even better. So I hope everyone reasonably addresses it and continues to explore both Woodwing Waves and Honkai Star Rail. Nothing else pretty much matters, though maybe in a less manner, right? People only have so much time on hands, and I hope everyone plans things according to what they can do provided in their life, and just continue supporting all these games, whether it's Genshin, Woodwing Waves, Honkai Star Rail. The latter two are of most importance in here today, I believe, and very interesting to explore this, very funny as well, right? So everyone else, please keep on doing the same. Thank you, and I hope more art comes out of this game. People do in fact enjoy both Star and Woodwing Waves. There are many other good things in this world aside from these two games, but these two games are of highest, utmost importance. As such, continue farming for Zani, for Chiakona, you know, like whoever comes around afterwards. Casteris, which is Siren or else. The gacha games are entertaining, they make a fulfilling part of our life here on daily basis, and always provide us with better things to address and have around. In any case, thanks for listening to this segment, and here we will continue as soon as opportunity presents. As fun as it was today, I hope it continues being fun for us for a good amount of time. Looking forward, looking to new adventures of Rover. Thanks for listening, and bye. I love you. Cantarella Companion Story, Beor Waters, Avinaleum. Yeah, I love that. Dragon of Dirge hologram, yeah. Oh yeah, this is hamster event. What is the campaign? Lolo campaign is it called? I see. Weather forecast. Is this the first event of this game where you're running? I think it is, right? Yo, that's great. Platforming event. Yeah. Oh, that was like best event of this game, in fact. The first one. It's very fun. If you gaze into the abyss of dreams, scope, combat event. It's not here yet, is it? It is not here yet. It's going to release when Shorekeeper drops by, right? So it looks like some events are going to exist, in fact. Wooding exploration event. So on top of what we are having already in here right now, this... I don't know what this one, but I think this is an event as well. But we are having right now... I'm sorry. Oh, the first one. This one, Virtual Crisis prototype trial. So I'm omega finished with it. It was not hard at all. Just trial characters, use them, and clear this event. Bam. It's super easy, super nice as well. So there's 19 days then, supposedly, until all this stuff, right? It says 19 days for this Tower of Adversity, so I should be clearing it in that case. I should not be holding off. With Day of Wooding Waves then, in this case. Let's continue exploring this Penitence End, do Tower of Adversity. There's so many pulls that this game provides. Maybe with good amount of luck we're in fact going to be able to obtain both Zani and Chakona. I would be extremely pleased to have both of them the same way I do with Mavuika and Sitlali. Yeah, I know, but the key is to take the first step, isn't it? Sometimes it feels like my brothers and I have never escaped the dark tide. Seems our lives were frozen at that moment. So when I heard Fratellino say he wanted to join the Pioneer Association, I immediately thought, this is my first step. You must understand how I feel being the world's strongest. Alright, enough small talk. Come and break my record. World's strongest.